Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Sevens back again for another product review. Today, we're going to be looking at Trick or Treat Studios' Nightmare on Elm Street 2 Freddy Krueger Latex Mask. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Trick or Treat Studios, they specialize in doing a lot of masks, Halloween decor, some props, life-size dolls and things like that. So they've been around for, they're a fairly new company for a few years at the very least, and they recently, over the past so many months, came out with a little Freddy Krueger A Nightmare on Elm Street collection, and this mask is one of I think 3 or 4 different ones that they have. So this is the Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. As you can see, it does look fairly lovely. It's recognizably Robert Englund and recognizably Freddy Krueger. However, as with all latex masks, you got the slit that goes up the back, so it's kind of, that's how it becomes a one size fits most. Latex masks are usually sculpted a bit larger, so it's not going to be a form-fitting mask. This way people, big and small, can be able to fit their heads in this. The one thing that I do love about this mask, not only is the detail as far as the sculpt really amazing on this, but I love how they have the neck piece that you can tuck underneath your shirt. That is always a joy, because even though it'll sit a little large on your head, at least, from a great distance, you can tuck that in your shirt and it doesn't look just like some floating half-ass mask on your face. So there was a lot of care and passion put into this. As far as the paint goes, the paint detail, it's decent for what it is, but I mean, just like any kind of latex mask, you could probably take some acrylic paint to it and do a little bit more darkened spots on the paint job, make it look a little bit more scarier, and I would probably seal that paint off with like a matte finish, or I guess you could even use a gloss finish over the paint if you really want to make it kind of gooey looking. I can kind of tell that there's a little bit of gloss paint on some of this paint job here on the burn marks. So, I mean, I guess using a gloss paint would not be out of the ordinary for something like this. Now, I mean, the thing that sucks, that companies have a disadvantage when they do make, and I'm saying companies in general, when they do make latex masks of specifically Freddy Krueger. I mean, anybody who really knows the market out there, or who's a hardcore Freddy Krueger cosplayer, knows that silicone masks are what you want to go, something along the lines of like a dark ride Freddy Krueger mask. I mean, I've seen some fantastic form-fitting silicone Nightmare 2 masks, Nightmare 4 masks, and I mean, there's some beautiful stuff out there on the market if you're like a Freddy Krueger cosplayer. Most people will not go to latex masks if you're going to cosplay as Freddy Krueger. However, the one beautiful thing I love about Trick or Treat Studios is that even if you're not wearing their masks, their sculpts are usually, about 97% of the time, really incredible and really amazing. And that's one of the reasons that I collect these. And I actually have a small handful of Trick or Treat Studios masks, and even some Ghoulish Studios masks. And I love the sculpts. I have them on display in my haunted, horror-themed basement, and they make for fantastic decor. Now, what I plan on doing with this, which could be an idea for you if you want to invest in something like this, is I bought a wall-mounted mannequin head. So I'm going to have the mannequin head on the wall. This is going to sit over it. But what I also did is I bought some realistic porcelain eyes with red irises on them, and I'm going to try to affix the eyeballs inside of the mask somehow. So eventually this will go from being a simple latex mask into somewhat of a wall-mounted hanging sculpture. And I've never done that before. I've never needed to, because a lot of the masks that I have, they actually come with eyes on the masks and little slots in the corners for eye holes and stuff. So this will be the first the first Trick or Treat Studios mask that I've purchased of a character that does not have eyeballs in it. So I'm going to try to get super hyper creative. You can get porcelain, fake, realistic looking porcelain eyes on eBay for like $12. So it's not like a super expensive thing. But so I don't know. I'm gonna see how that goes, and if it looks really cool in the end, maybe I will. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, as far as latex masks are concerned, I've seen them all when it comes to Freddy Krueger latex masks, and I have to admit, as far as Sculpt goes, Trick or Treat Studios really hit the nail on the head. I mean, they're beautiful sculpts, even just to have around on display. And I'm very happy that I invested in this. And what's even more gorgeous about these masks is that this particular one, as well as if you just get the regular ones, not the deluxe ones, they're under $100. I think it's 60 something or 50 something, with taxes 60 or close to $70. So under $100, you can get a really great sculpted Freddy Krueger mask, and you can choose from. I think they have Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, and 4. They might have 3 in there. I'm not sure, but I know that they do have a small selection. But not only can you get these under $100, but they also have the deluxe versions as well. The deluxe versions are the same things, but they come with the Freddy Krueger hat, which is, I guess it's all based on personal preference and how much you're willing to spend on a latex mask. Or even if you have your own Freddy Krueger cosplay and a hat lying around somewhere, I think any kind of a Freddy style fedora would look fantastic on these masks. This way you're not spending a fortune. So they got these ones, they got the deluxe ones, and then they have a whole line of glove replicas that they're coming out with. So looks like Trick or Treat Studios is jumping on board the Nightmare on Elm Street train, and so far I have to say I'm impressed, and at the same time I'm not surprised, because I really dig Trick or Treat Studios stuff. So yeah, the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street 2 full latex mask. You can go to trickortreatstudios.com and order it, or you can probably find them on eBay or maybe even Amazon, and get yours today, and again, turn it into a project. I'd like to see what you can do with them. But anyways, this is Anthony Seven signing off. Take it easy, take care of yourself, take care of each other, have a great rest of your day.